All right. Ooh, I'm looking a little disheveled. I got hat head. Hey, everybody. It's Trent. I am back to going live. My cell phone, what I was streaming from on scene, has basically died. I'm actually using it right now to be the camera for what I'm doing, but I had to plug it in to do that. So I am just here to talk about what is known and what is not known, and there's an awful lot that is not known. All I know right now is that the downtown core, actually, basically the entire town is on lockdown. Here's the alert. Police initiated public alert Tumbler Ridge and surrounding area. Active shooter alert issued by Tumbler Ridge RCMP. Those in Tumbler Ridge area are asked to stay inside and shelter in place. Lock your doors and refrain from leaving your home or business at this time. All others need to avoid the area and to follow police directions. Suspect described as female and dressed with brown hair. Shelter in place. Report anything suspicious to the police. Do not attend school unless directed. Do not approach, call 911. That right now is sort of the first message that I'd like to get out is that don't go to the school. Uh, I'm getting a phone call on this, so I'm going to answer it on my watch. I'm going to mute. All right, that was some other media calling to find out what I know. And to be frank, I know less than most people because it's Tumbler Ridge and things kind of happen and people go, oh, let's tell. That's just me. So right now we've got the description of the shooter. I do know I can report that the RCMP is also attending a house on Fellers. So you might also want to avoid that area. And if you are out and driving around, you shouldn't be. I was, but I was out driving around before the alert came down. Um, so, uh, oh yes, I was going to tell you about the school because currently there are probably about 20 or 30 parents hanging out outside the school. That really doesn't help. I don't suspect that people are going to run out, gunning or anything like that, but it does muddy up the area for the RCMP and for other emergency services. So please just kind of avoid the area. We know everybody's worried right now. Um, I've heard back from my wife, who's currently sheltering in place at town hall, and my eldest, who is sheltering in place at the community center. Um, that so they're all fine. I mentioned in my previous live stream I had talked to a parent who was out there who had heard from his son that he was sheltering in place in the gym, but hadn't heard from his other kid. I can report that he's heard back from his other kid that they're fine. Other than that, details are very, very scarce. There are rumors aplenty swirling around, but what is actually known right now is very minimal. I'm waiting to hear back from the school, and if I appear a little not paying attention to you guys over here on this camera, that's because I'm checking my email for alerts right now because I have a call into the RCMP as well as to School District 59 to see if there's any information. But I am not seeing anything yet so far. I'm getting a report from Global that the RCMP has somebody in custody at the moment, but I cannot, again, confirm that. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry if I'm being a little bit discombobulated. I wasn't quite ready for this situation, and I mean, really, who is? But I'm just getting a yeah. So this is from Global BC saying that the RCMP just contacted that the suspect is deceased, but again, this is third-hand knowledge. So I'm going to find out from them what they know. Sorry, I know this is supposed to be where I, as the journalist, am sort of talking to the camera and telling you everything that's happening. I'm a newspaper reporter. This is a little outside my territory. So I am, like I say, going to continue to try and contact people. Just sending off a note to my RCMP contact. But again, nothing active. If anybody has anything that they've heard, feel free to pass it on to me. I can report it as rumors. So, Lindsay asked if they've shut down Highway 52. As far as I know, no. I've seen vehicles pulling into town from the other side. I will go check Drive BC and see. DriveBC.c. Anybody else come in from the Dawson Creek side and know if the road is open or closed? Yeah, the only thing I've got is a rocks on the road. So, all right. Just waiting to hear. I'm seeing those 3 dots that you see when people are texting you from my contact at Global. Other than that, I am. Let's see. Anything else? We have no notice about injuries. Like I say, the only thing that I have is that the Global reported that the suspect is deceased, but that's all I've got so far. So that's not a, feel free to go about the town. So I'm going to turn the volume down here so you don't have to listen to all the alerts coming in. So Alyssa was asking if there's any confirmation of safety injuries of students and teachers. There is nothing that I've heard so far. Like I say, I am waiting for a report from the school. I do have a note from the RCMP, just that Madonna Media sent me. As of 1:20 p.m., the Tumbler Ridge RCMP are currently on scene of a confirmed active shooter. So that's confirmed. Incident at the Tumbler Ridge Secondary School. Those in the Tumbler Ridge area are asked to stay inside and shelter in place, lock your doors, and refrain from leaving your home or business Basic. The original suspect is believed to have been located deceased. Work continues determining whether a second suspect is involved and the total number of victims involved. So we have the word victims brought up. So there are definitely people injured, possibly killed. I'm just going to reply to her. All right. So, yeah. So now, like I say, there is at least one person who's located deceased. So that this is just reading tea leaves. This is not official release, but located deceased tends to imply that they committed suicide. So that's what we've got so far. They are, again, the RCMP is not sure if there are multiple people involved. So right now, this is still ongoing. So I'm having multiple reports of a teacher who being shot, but that is not anything that I can confirm. So that's where we're at so far. There is one person deceased and an unknown number of injuries. If you have any details, you can call 911. If you have rumors, you know, it's Tumble Ridge. The rumors spread faster. Rumor spreads around the community before the facts can get their shoes on, I believe is how that story goes. So that's where we're at. I don't, hang on, I'm just going to see if I have anything from this person. Nope, nothing from there. All right, so again, nothing new to report other than somebody has been located deceased, and that there is the RCMP is looking to find out if there is a second suspect involved, as well as total number of victims. Yeah, so if anybody wants to talk, I did warn the mayor that I might call him. I'm going to figure out how that will work, because right now this is my phone. And it's also my camera, so it makes it really tough to call people. So that was nothing important. There is reports that a helicopter is arriving in town. If anybody knows what it is, the question is RCMP or SARS or BC Ambulance. Let's see. All right, I'm getting messages from a source that the uninjured are being moved to the community center now. Um, so yeah, so the uninjured students and staff from the school are being moved to the community center. Uh, it's apparently not a. It's a non-urgent. It's a non-urgent evacuation. So um, that's probably a good sign. Um, so let's see. Looks like it's an air ambulance. Uh, Let's see. All right. All right. So that's that. Um, again, my global source is gone dark. So no updates there. All right. Most of the information notifications that I'm getting are from other news sources saying, "Can we use your live stream?" So right now I'm too busy to live streaming to be able to answer that. So I'm just going to check to see, because at some point in time I'm going to have to go pick up my family from downtown. And I need to find out if they are released. So just give me a second. I'm going to send them a note to find out when they are, if they've been, if they're out of lockdown. All right. Excellent. Give me still more questions. My dog is going crazy, so give me a second. So if anybody asks where the reporter is, it's because his dog is barking. So give me a second. See if there's somebody at the door. There's somebody there, or yeah. So keep an eye on it. I'm actually live streaming, so. All right, I was just gone to check to see if there was somebody at the door to tell me some important bit of news, but they yeah, so right now we've got no confirmation of number of injured. So okay. Let's see. I'm getting a note from other people. Hang on. Shravan here from. Give the more people, more reporters asking me for information that I don't have. And as I have it, I will pass it along. But, okay. So I've got another unconfirmed report that BC Ambulance will be bringing in air support to meet an injured party out there. That is, again, unconfirmed. I have a source who is getting me some information, but it's not from official channels, so all I can do is report it as unconfirmed. So let me go check, see if there's any information down there. Hang on, I'm going to send a note to my concerned parent. And see if there's any reports from inside the school. Oops. Well, that's meta. Sorry, somebody was asking if I had a scanner. I do not, but I know people who do. But this is the first time a police scanner has really been anything that would be needed in Tumbler Ridge. So. Yep. I've got people telling me that the suspected shooter was found dead, which I've already mentioned. Still waiting to hear if the school has anything to say. The 59. Nothing there. Oh, for Pete's sake. Tumbler Ridge Secondary. So yeah, and so far the only thing I've got from the school is that the district is aware of a lockdown and secure and hold at TRSS. We're asking people to have patience as we work with the RCMP. So I haven't heard anything about whether parents are allowed to pick up kids yet from TRE. So if anybody has kids in TRE, let me know if they're being released yet or not. Otherwise, again, like I say, the unconfirmed information that I got was that the students from TRSS are being sent to the community center. But again, that's unconfirmed. I am not down there because they have asked that people not be down there. and so I'm respecting the emergency. And B, my camera, my cell phone died as I was live streaming earlier, so okay, I'm getting a note saying no, they're not. TRE has not been released yet. So I know parents are worried, but okay. Actually, I'm getting multiple notes. I'm getting notes from one person saying that she picked up her son at 2:30, and from another saying they were told to wait for a school phone call. I too am waiting for a phone call. If anybody, if the school, if the students are released and anybody can let TRE know to contact me, the phone number is best to text because again, the cell phone is being used to stream, but the text number is 250 219 8215. That's 250 219 8215. Please, the other 692 of you out there who are watching, who want to know what's happening, just let them, please don't send me notes saying what's happening because I'm telling everybody what's happening. Leave that one for official channels and for my wife who just sent me a note. So I will text her and say, so yeah, so it's a situation where my family is involved in this lockdown too. My eldest daughter, who works at the YMCA, is down there, and my wife is downtown. Both of those are both the community center and the district offices are locked down right now. I haven't heard when they are going to be released. All I've got is the lockdown is still on. Yeah, so apparently there's a lot of vehicles down to the airport. I am going to stop this now. I have nothing more to report, but I'm going to go and see if I can get some coverage of that. No, I'm not, because I'm in here. Huh. Okay, well, maybe I'm not. All right. So, unfortunately, the lockdown is still locked down. All right. Cody, the shooter, the way the RCMP phrased it was that the hang on, I'm going to go over here to the official report, was that the original suspect is believed to have been located deceased. That sounds more like the person possibly took their own life. So that's where I'm at now. I'm getting somebody yelling at me for streaming on Facebook because I don't have any other channels that I am able to stream on. Basically, So I'm going to see if I can get this to stream over on some additional platform. Yeah, I see that my stream numbers have gone down. There are fewer people watching. Let me see. I'm getting more updates from my people. Where is it? Here we go. Sorry, let me see what I'm... Yeah. So, TRSS students are meeting with parents downstairs in the rec center. I'm not sure if that means that they have started or if that is going to be happening in the future. So give me 1 second. I'm just checking. Yeah. So I'm getting a message from the neighbor of the shooter, which is a transgendered individual killed, shot their family on Fellers Avenue. A young child came home from school and found mother and siblings shot. Okay. Yeah, that's not happy. I am going to... So there's a communication officer at the community center or emergency response center. So there will be a somebody there soon. So okay. This is, again, apologies for all those people who are coming here expecting to see a polished CTV level broadcast of, while my media room in the background works effortlessly to pass me information. I gotta do both the reporting, the answering questions, and the talking to the camera. So this is what you got. So I do have a release that noted that CBC has gone live with the note that the original suspect has been found dead. Woman in dress and brown hair. Yeah, so they've got the same information that I have. So the active shooter alert apparently includes Dawson Creek and Chetwynd. So I don't know about that, but like I say, give me a second. I can do this. I have the technology. Oh no, I don't have the technology. Sorry, it's a new computer and I haven't done this on this new computer. So, nope, can't do that. Sorry, again, wasn't really prepared for this. So what I can do, this is high rent media coverage here. All right. Hello? Oh, I feel like my video has gone dead. Hang on. Let me see. camera, iPhone. No. Okay. Oh, I know. That's why. Okay. So I figured it out. So here, this is high quality. That's the reported area for the active shooter. So you can't really see, but that's Chetwynd over there. That's Pooskoopie and Dawson Creek over there. So it's a very broad area. All right. So I am a technological genius to be able to bring you that. And I apologize that I keep talking. All right. While I'm doing this, I am going to. I just got a note that the night shift at the mine will be canceled for tonight. So if you were planning on heading to work, you are not going to be heading to work. So if you're standing at the bus wondering why, and you sort of start flicking through your phone and discover this video, well, this is why. Yeah. So Shannon, I got the report the same time that everybody else did. I just haven't written anything because I've been trying to stay online. So yes, I got the mention that there is the original shooter was found deceased, and they are currently investigating to find out if there was anybody else involved. So. All right. Okay, sorry. I'm getting people asking again. That's totally secondhand, but there was reports that people were shot on fellers, but not anything that I would go to press with at the moment. So, all right. So yeah, so I'm getting, like I say, I'm getting people asking about that. These are nothing that again I would go to press with, but here's the part of the message, which was that the oh nope, wrong message. That a neighbor of the shooter says that a transgender individual shot their family on Fellers Avenue. I'm assuming that means parents, because a young child came home from school and found the mother and sibling shot. So that is what I've got so far. Again, not from official sources, but I just thought you might want to know what's being said. Now, I'm looking for... Okay, let's see. More messages from media. Minister of Public Safety Nina Krieger is urging residents of Tumble Ridge to obey the shelter-in-place order and return to their homes. Says South Peace MLA Larry Neufeld. After a number of people have been seen walking about the town, potentially interfering with police operations. Okay, we do have a report coming out from BC Ambulance Service about urgent care needed for it looks like possibly 2 people. All right. So I'm getting a note from my wife that she's free to be picked up. I need to hear from my other kid when she can be picked up. Unfortunately, while the news is important, yeah, family is more important. I am going to actually see if I can call. So I'm going to go dark here for a second. If people are asking why is there no stream, it's because I have got to find out what's happening with my family. My wife is good to go, but I haven't heard from my kid for a bit. So give me a minute. Okay, I'm back on the stream. The YMCA is still on lockdown. I suspect that is just until news gets around. But so if you have kids at the YMCA, they are currently still in lockdown. So that's so. I am not going to go get my family. Thank you, George, but they're still in lockdown. So. All right, I'm going to check sources again, see if there's anything new. All right. I'm going to see if I can figure out who is doing the emergency communications. So again, give me a second. Do you want to listen to this? This is just me calling the community center. And I probably won't get through. Hey, it's Trent calling. I'm hearing rumors that there's a communications officer around the incident there. Do you know if there is somebody there who can be spoken to yet, or if they are will be arriving? Okay, sounds like sounds like they're trying to put somebody in place. So I'll keep working my sources until somebody is in place. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. All right. So nobody, no communications officer. I keep seeing this thing on my head. I keep wanting to wipe it down, but the camera's backwards, of course. Um, so Raylene says that ERT trucks flew through Chetwynd about 10 minutes ago. There was a rock slide. I don't know if it's been cleared or not. I hope so. Looks like it. Okay, good. Because that'd be awkward if they couldn't get through. But I suspect that was closed earlier because, like I say, when I was down at the school, there were emergency vehicles arriving from the Chetwynd side of things. So I suspect that the Drive BC got notice of the road opening after the RCMP did. So. All right. Okay, so people keep coming and people keep going. So I'm going to do the official news thing, which is to do a update on what is known and what is unknown. So I will read this officially. So according to the RCMP media, is that at 1:20, the Tumbler Ridge RCMP were on scene of a confirmed active shooter incident at the Tumbler Ridge Secondary School. Those in Tumbler Ridge area were asked to stay inside, lock doors, and refrain from leaving their homes at this time. The original shooter, the original suspect, is believed to be located deceased, but the RCMP is still looking into whether there was multiple people involved. So, yeah, so that's what we have officially. The original suspect was described as female, in a dress, brown hair. There is reports that the individual may have been transgendered. That is totally and completely unconfirmed. So don't be taking that as news. That is uh, just uh, just what I've heard from a neighbor on Fellers. The RCMP were attending at Fellers. When I arrived there, I saw RCMP standing in the middle of the road, with the squad car blocking the road and holding a firearm of some sort. I am not a expert in what type of firearms RCMP officers carry, but it was not a pistol. It was a rifle or a automatic or semi-automatic of some sort, or maybe just a rifle. Again, I'm not a gun guy. So let's see. Yeah. So again, people in town are asked to shelter in place unless you hear differently from an official source. Um, People are being picked up. The students from the school were taken to the community center, and parents were picking them up there. Again, I do not know if that was them doing that officially, or if it was just parents getting messages from their kids and going down there and doing it. So I am always a fan of, following the, what the officials say, but apparently most of the town is there, and kids are checking in with police. Everybody's in the skating arena right now. So, again, whether it's official or not, most of the parents are down at the skating rink. If you do have kids, do make sure that you register with the appropriate authorities before taking them home, or else your kid may be marked as either a suspect or more likely as somebody who's missing. So, yeah. So just talk to people. Talk to people. Oh, hang on. Okay. Okay. Apparently the police are just making an announcement. So as soon as I hear from my source on the ground, I will let you know. Yeah. Here's the scene down at the community center. Again, I'm going to have to grab my camera and show you the screen because I haven't got this computer set up to stream properly, so I can't share my screen. So apologies for low rent. So here's a couple photos from down at the community center. If any of the media out there is watching and want to know who to talk to get about those pictures, I can send you that information. Or I'll contact the person directly and find out. So Monty, oops, I shouldn't have said that out loud, should I have? Oh, sorry. Like I said, I am a news reporter, a newspaper reporter. I'm a print journalist, so I'm not used to having a camera in my face. So I do not speak with the confidence of a professional televised journalist, television journalist. So, all right. Yes, all right. Here and All right. Again, the most of the messages I'm getting have been uh, media asking questions. So I'm going to go back to the comments and see if there's anything coming out of there, or if there's questions I can answer directly out of there. Thank you for sharing. So Gail was asking if people can pick up children from elementary school. Last report that I had was wait for them to call you. They are. I haven't heard that people have been released to pick people up. So just they're there. They're safe, and everything. Yeah. Grace is asking about the shooter shot their family in the morning before heading off to school. That's what I'm hearing too, but that is not official. It's from an eyewitness, but I tend to prefer to wait until I have confirmation from official sources. The RCMP can be a little tight-lipped when it comes to active investigations, so I'll get you what I can get you. Yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah, Tyra is saying that they believe the original shooter is deceased. That has been confirmed by the RCMP. They are not yet convinced that that shooter was acting alone. So they are currently working on finding, just continuing the investigation. I have to bounce between my personal feed and the official Tumble Ridge Lines feed. So pardon me if I'm again a little discombobulated. All right. Oh, sorry. Apparently the police made an announcement, but my source on the inside cannot hear what was actually said. So unfortunately, I don't have any updates from there. So if you can find someone. All right. Yeah. All right. So apparently some of this may be showing up on CBC tonight. So that's a thing. Andrew, if you're out there, I cannot accept your message. I don't know why. I'm going to go back to the Tumble Ridge Lines Facebook page, see if there's anybody communicating with me there, and see if there's anything new updated. Nope, nothing. So where was I? Oh yeah. So there are rumors that seem substantiated, or that seem substantial, but they have not been substantiated. So what I do as a reporter is I don't report officially on anything that I don't have verified, unless it's like, you know, the from official sources, unless it's like the hockey team won this tournament. I don't need to go to the RCMP to confirm that. But in situations like that, I I don't like to report things that have not been confirmed, but since this is such a big issue, such an important issue to town, I figured I would read that message that I got. Again, I do not have any confirmation on whether that information is true or not. Okay. Okay. Again, most of the updates that I'm getting are from other media sources asking what I can share. So hang on. All right. Okay. Griffin, if you are actually out there, the issue is not that I can't stream to multiple sources. The issue is that I use Ecamm Live to stream, and I got a new computer and I started up the stream, and I realized that I hadn't set up a bunch of this stuff. If I were to go and grab my laptop from upstairs, I could be streaming in 3 or 4 different places. But right now, this is what I can do. So that's about it. All right. So yeah, so my person on the scanner, again, unconfirmed, is that there are 2 urgent, time critical people being airlifted out of Tumbler Ridge. They're going to the airport. So I am going to, we're kind of heading into the news cycle. So I am going to pause broadcasting unless any other information comes across my desk. So right now, I'll just do one last summary. As of 1:20, there was an active shooter situation. The shooter was described as female, wearing a dress, brown hair. That person, we assume that person, the initial shooter has been found deceased. That sounds like a suicide, but again, that hasn't been confirmed. There are other confirmed things. Right now, all we know is that a bunch of parents are down at the community center to meet their kids. TRE, last I heard, had not been released. Have we oh, Tumbler Ridge Secondary School, thank you. That was the shooter. TRE and YMCA are still in lockdown. I'll let you know when I hear anything. So I've got to answer all the media requests I've got. So I will end this now. If somebody can post I'll post a TLDR where we're at on Facebook. So and then move on to that. So thanks everybody. I will maybe come back online to stream, or else I'll just kind of keep sending you updates on the Facebook page. Thank you. I'm ending the broadcast now. Bye.